Once upon a time, there was a little cat named Pompom. He lived in a small house on the edge of an enchanted forest. Pompom was a curious cat, always ready to discover new things. He loved exploring his surroundings, chasing butterflies, and climbing trees. But one day, his thirst for adventure led him further than he ever imagined. On that day, the sun shone brightly in a radiant blue sky, and Pompom felt particularly adventurous. He decided to venture farther into the forest, where the trees were taller and the plants rarer. He pushed deeper and deeper into the forest's depths. At first, he was very enthusiastic, admiring the beauty of the place. The leaves danced with the wind's rhythm, and the birds sang joyful melodies. But the further he went, the darker the forest became. The trees closed in around him, and the sunlight struggled to penetrate the dense foliage. Pompom realized he might have walked too far. He turned to find his way back, but nothing looked like what he'd seen before. He was lost. Initially, he wasn't too worried. After all, he was a smart and brave cat. He knew that if something went wrong, he could stop, think, and find a solution. So he started walking, thinking he would eventually find his way home. But hours passed, and the forest seemed increasingly vast. The forest's noises surrounded him, but none were familiar. The wind blew softly, but everything became eerily silent around him. The leaves rustled under his paws, but there was no sign of his home. The little cat started to feel a bit more nervous as night began to fall, and the shadows of trees formed frightening silhouettes. As he walked further, he spotted a glow in the darkness. A small light floated before him, flickering in the air. Intrigued, Pompom decided to follow it, hoping it would lead him to the forest's edge. He walked slowly, his eyes fixed on this strange light. After a few minutes, the light stopped in front of him. It was a firefly, shining like a tiny star. "Hello, little cat," it said in a clear voice. "You seem lost, do you need help?" Pompom, surprised, nodded. He never imagined a firefly could talk. The firefly, with a smile, explained that it could help him find his way. "Follow me, little cat. I'll show you the way." So, Pompom followed the firefly floating in front of him, illuminating the path in the forest's growing darkness. The firefly led him through thick bushes, along a softly murmuring stream. Pompom was enchanted by the firefly's gentle light, and the peaceful beauty of the landscape. But the further they went, the more he felt an odd sensation, as if the forest itself wanted to protect him. After a long journey, the firefly stopped in front of a gigantic tree. It was much larger than any other in the forest. Its roots formed small doorways, as if the tree had a soul. "We have arrived," said the firefly. "This tree is special. It is the guardian of this forest. It can help you." Though tired and a bit frightened, the cat approached the tree. At that moment, a gentle, deep voice was heard. "Hello, little cat. You seem lost. But don't worry, I can help you find your way." It was the tree speaking. The tree, smiling, explained that to find his way, Pompom must listen to his heart. "Close your eyes, little cat, and focus on your memories. Let your heart guide you. It knows where you must go." Although curious, Pompom closed his eyes and tried to concentrate. He then remembered the stream's gentle whisper near his home, the proud oak standing in his garden, and the joyful cries of his friends. He felt his heart calm down and a gentle warmth envelop him. When he opened his eyes, he saw a familiar glow in the distance. "Thank you, great tree," said Pompom, grateful. "You helped me find my way." The tree smiled and replied, "Always remember, little cat, even in the darkest moments, Just believe in yourself to find your way. Pompom suddenly felt light and full of courage.